YouTube, welcome to my channel. Today I am coming back with a little bit of a different video. I know my last 3 videos have been reaction videos, but this video I decided to kind of do something a little bit different. I'm just gonna talk to you guys. And I don't know where this video is going to bring me, but I'm kind of just gonna talk about what's on my mind because it's the end of the year. The new year's coming up, 2019. And there's just something that I feel like I just want to get off my chest and leave this all in 2018. And I don't know, if this is something that you guys want to watch and just listen to me talk and ramble, then definitely keep watching this video. But first, like, comment, and subscribe. If you enjoy this video and you want to share it with your friends and family, then you can also, share it all over your Facebook or your Twitter or your Instagram. But anyways, without further ado, let's get straight into the video. Alright guys, so basically what I just want to talk about in this video is just life. I mean, with 2018 ending, the new year's in a couple days, I think today's the 29th. The new year is coming in a couple of days and it's going to be 2019 and it's going to be the start of a new year. So I figured, what better time than now to talk about life and just reflect on this past year and just everything that has gone on. And I know it's so difficult because in this time that we live in, being a young adult, post just getting out of teens, I'm 20 years old, I have realized so much and I feel like I have matured mentally and emotionally and everything. And I've learned a lot of things. And one thing that I want people to know, and I guess this is going to be topic number 1 that I'm discussing. One thing that I want people to know is don't believe everything you see. And what I mean by that is the main thing I'm talking about when I mean that is social media is not all it cracks up to be. Yes, shocker, I know. But basically, how many times did I just say basically? I need to stop. I'm trying to get a little bit more comfortable in the camera. But people take social media so deep and so serious that I feel like they don't realize that people actually have a life behind the pictures and behind the videos. So no matter if somebody is smiling, that does not mean that their life is all peaches and cream and sugars and candy. Literally, people put on a whole front in front of the camera and because as you see on my videos, I watch YouTube. I've seen YouTube couples that make it seem like they're so happy on YouTube. I've seen them break up and talk about each other and just say how everything was in it for the money and all this stuff. And I really want you guys to understand that people have a life and feelings and emotions behind a smile. So people can be smiling and laughing and giggling on camera, and to you it comes out of like, oh snap, they're happy, like that's goals. I wish my life was like that. No, because everybody has their issues. That saying that the grass is not always greener on the other side, it's true. Because you might be wanting your life to be like somebody else's, and deep down inside, that person whose life you want so bad to be like, they don't even want to be in the life that they're in. So you're wishing for something that is not even in your destiny. If your life is not where you want it to be, only you have the power to change your life. And God, he has a plan for everybody. So for you to sit there and wish your life to be like somebody else's, that's not in your plan. That's not what God has planned for you. So take a time, sit back, and get into your own reality and stop wanting to be like all these Instagram models and these YouTube couples and all this, that, and third. Because trust me, these people, I don't know. No, I'm just playing. But yeah, I just think it's really important that we, and I'll include myself in it too because we all fall victim to this whole social media thing, that we really need to just be us. And I need to be me. And you need to be you. I don't need to have to be like you, and you shouldn't want to be like me. We all need to just hold on to the fact that God made us who we are for a reason, and we need to love ourselves and we need to feel beautiful in our skin, and we just really need to, I want to ditch insecurities in 2018. I know that sounds so like, girl, everyone has insecurities and it's hard to get rid of it. I know, I get it, trust me. But what I mean by that is, like, deep down inside, I want everybody to have such strong love for themselves that they can walk into a room and don't need anybody. You can walk into the room by yourself and just take control of that whole room. Yep. Yep, you, whoever's watching, you, yes, you need to hear this message. Because women in general, I know, I don't know if guys are watching, but women in general, like, I just feel like we are the #1 people to fall victim of like insecurities and comparing ourselves to other women. And I just feel so deeply about this because insecurities can really be like a big root of depression. Like, I feel like we're always getting compared and we're always getting looked at and scrutinized. Like, oh, a girl needs to have a big butt nowadays. Every girl wants a big butt. Every guy wants the girl to have a big butt. And every girl wants to have perky boobs and a slim waist and everything. Everybody wants a girl to be slim thick. And that's just not reality. It's just not reality. And I just want everybody, even the men, because the men play a part in how women feel too. Because if all these men aren't thinking realistically and all they want is a girl who looks like somebody on Instagram, you're not really doing anything for the women around you in your life. They're just thinking they want to alter themselves. That's why all these girls are going to get surgery to look how men want them to look. Granted, a lot of girls, some girls, they get it done for themselves, but ultimately, you're trying to look sexy for a man. So, yeah, that was just my first point. I'm talking a little too much, but that was just my first point. So the #2 thing that I really want to just leave in 2018 is bullying. And I know it sounds so like cliche, like duh girl, nobody should bully, but it's really not duh, because so many people do it that it's literally disgusting. And I hate it. And I know hate's a strong word, but I really truly hate it because, like I said, you never know what somebody is going through in their life. And it's so easy for someone to type something behind a computer and just to really bash somebody online. But you don't know what somebody is going through, like I said, behind the camera, behind the phones, behind the computer. You really don't. So for people to type, sorry, I'm getting so mad. It's because people, they do this on a day-to-day basis. But for people to type nasty, negative, hateful things, that says more about the person typing it than it does about you. I don't even know, like I said, I don't know who I'm talking to. I'm just talking to whoever like needs to hear this, because people are literally killing themselves and they're depressed and they have anxiety about stuff that people say online. And I know some people are strong and they can handle like, sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me. But some people cannot handle that. And I just want everybody to realize what you say does affect people, even if it's not in line, even if in person, wherever, whatever you say does affect people. And not even just your words, but your expressions, anything. It can literally affect somebody's life so much that they feel like they have to take it. And I seen this, it was a quote saying, people who commit suicide are putting a permanent solution on a temporary problem. And that really stuck with me because it's true. Like, people who are depressed and have anxiety over getting bullied and getting hurt by people, they feel like that is something that is eternal. They feel like that's something that's going to last forever. But if people just stop doing it in the first place, that hurt and that pain would just, clearly it's not going to go away, but it will get better. Everything gets better with time. And I just want, it needs to start off with you or me, like, just people in general. People just need to be nicer in this world. That's what needs to be brought into 2019. Be nice, be kind, spread love. Like, we don't need hate in this world. Trust me, we have so much hate in this world that it makes me sick to my stomach how much hate we have in this world. We have people who are still racist to this day in this world, even though in such a beautiful, diverse world that we live in right now, there is still people who hate based off of the color of your skin, based off of who you love, your sexual orientation. Like, that, it just bugs me, because if people just spread love, and that's all we spread, let's just take a minute to think of a world where nobody spread hate and it was just all love. And I know it sounds really corny, but it's not, because just saying like good morning to somebody who you see on the road, that could just completely make their day. To compliment somebody, if you see something that you like on somebody, compliment them. Be like, oh my god, girl, I love your hair. Oh, you did your makeup today? Oh, I like that. Just sprinkle a little bit of niceness on somebody's day. That's what I want everybody to do. I want everyone to sprinkle a little bit of niceness into your life, into your family's life, into your friend's life. Oh, by the way, that's another thing. I'm just rambling, but check on your friends. Check on your friends, because the people that are smiling the most and the people who make it seem like life is all peaches and cream, trust me, those are the people who probably need the most help, because those are people who block their feelings, and those are people who just feel like nothing, they don't want to put down their shell, and those are the friends that you need to check on. That was just a side note. Okay, so the third and last thing that I'm going to be talking about in this video is growth. In 2019, I want this to be a year that is filled with growth and prosperity and self-love and people doing like entrepreneurship and opening businesses, and not even just with, I know there's supporting Black businesses, but just everybody. I want somebody to find something that they like to do, and in 2019, apply that and go do it. I feel like people just have so much talent that they are not spreading. And I'm telling you, if people just had the drive to go do something that they love to do, I bet their life and their goals would just soar. Well, hold on, I need to find a quote because I'm pretty sure I put it on my phone. Okay, so yep, look, well, you probably can't see, but I found this quote, I think it was on Shark Tank when I was watching it, but it says, a goal without a timeline is simply a dream. A goal without a timeline is simply a dream. So what if right now everybody makes a timeline? So let's say by the December 31st, 2019, I am going to have my plan on what business I want to start. I want to do hair. So the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to get my skills done by March, and then by June I'm going to go to different hair shops and talk to people who have started their own hair company and salon and see what they did. Then by August, I'm gonna apply, I'm gonna get my credit up so that I can open a loan or whatever the case may be, whatever fits your story and your mold. Do that, have a goal, because if you don't have a timeline on when you want to finish something, it's literally just going to be a dream, because as soon as you don't set a timeline for yourself and a deadline, you're going to keep saying tomorrow, 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 tomorrow. So that's kind of honestly what I've done with YouTube. For so long I've said I want to do it, and I'm like, you know what, I'm going to set a goal. Like by the end of the week, I want to have 5 videos up, and that's my goal. And I'm trying, because as soon as you set your goal, you set yourself up for success, because you have that drive to say, okay, well now I need to post a video today, I need to post a video tomorrow, and then the next day, and then whatever, I'll have my 5 videos by the end of the week. But also make sure that it's realistic. Set a realistic goal so that you don't set yourself up for failure and get, down in the dumps because you didn't meet your goal. Okay, so as I was saying, is another thing with also wanting to have growth and everything is to support your friends' businesses. And by that I mean is that I see this all over Instagram, and it is so true. If your friend has a business and they charge a certain price, just pay that price, because instead of going to another place that's going to charge you the same price, maybe even more, you could just put that into your friend's pocket. I never understood people's logic with that. Like literally, instead of supporting your friend or a local business, you will go spend money at a corporate location that's going to charge you the same price or more, just because you feel like they're your friend and you need to get a deal. I don't like that. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching this video. That is it for this one. Definitely like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.